ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوث وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد. إلا دار زايد لا تقرب حماها لا تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوث وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد. نحنا شعوب لها نفدى تراها.
I came here first time to UAE. I was not so comfortable because I was very comfortable in Singapore. But after I came here, I never want to leave this country because Emiratis are one of the best people I come across in my life around the world. And the opportunities here are abundant. And the government, and particularly the Highness of Pujara and the Highness of Other Emirates, they are giving very, very good opportunity to the foreigners to settle down here and set up the businesses to grow this country.
Hello everyone and welcome again to another episode of your favorite program Pairs of Union. Before 9 years from now and in the heart of Fujairah and Dubai as well. In today's episode, Mr. Murugesan, he's sharing his personal experience with HIAP sign engineering. Hello Mr.
Hello.
First, we are happy to have you here in our
Thank you.
Before we begin, we would like to know more about you as a person, your academic background, and the things who shape who you are today.
I'm Indian national, born and brought up in India. I'm 52 years old. I'm basically a mechanical engineer, graduated in 1991. So I started work in India from 1991 to 1996. In 1997, I moved to Singapore. And I work for one of the biggest MNC in Singapore. And I built several oil and gas related projects in Singapore. After 8 years continuous service in that company, I felt I was looking for some challenging career. Then I left that group. I chose to join with another small company. At that point in time, in 2004, that company was just doing the 5 million Singapore dollar turnover. I felt that is a right choice for me to express my entrepreneurial skills. I joined them as a project manager. Then I spoke to the board of directors, like I would like to convert that company into $100 million turnover company. So I asked them to support me. Then they gave me a very good opportunity. Then I worked with the board of directors. Then that company started to get several projects in Singapore, Middle East, then Southeast Asia, then even in Europe. Then within the span of 5 to 6 years, the company grown up more than $100 million. While I'm working in this company, I came to Pujara in 2007 to execute one of the major EPC project in Pujara. When I first left Singapore, I was something like, I never want to leave Singapore because it's a very comfort zone over there. But I came here. Then after that, till now, I'm staying in Pujara and doing several other projects. That's what the short journey about the company.
Very inspiring journey. Let us know who supported you in this journey.
That's a great question. Of course, the family always comes first. My wife, my son and daughter, they are my real inspirators. Like they allow me to come out of home, then work overseas for very long period. They always supported me. Then the second part is, of course, my colleagues working with me in this company. Of course, there are some people that are working with me for the last 20 years with me. There are some, even the very low level, like a helper. Then there are skilled workers. Then there is engineers, supervisors, managers, and directors. All of them, they are working with me as a family. And together with their strength and support, I'm able to progress what I am today.
Which is great. Mr. Murugesan, being a family man and a businessman at the same time, how you can balance?
That's a good question. I mean, it's a great understanding with the family. And as I said, my family is very supportive from day one. So I had a fire, from college days, that I want to do something for the society, something for the country. So I was working towards achieving this goal. That's how I ended up today here.
Which is great. Being a founder and a managing director all these years, what do you think is the main skills all the managers should have?
It's again good question. It's not only just managers. See, any employee when they're working in any company, first thing, they not just look at the salary package.
Of course.
If they're only aiming at the salary package, they will never learn the business. Instead, try to learn the business in and around and understand the marketing strategy, execution strategy, cash flow, in every aspect of the business. Of course, it will take, maybe it may take even 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, depends on the individual. Once you learn the skills necessary, then it's not the salaries of monthly salaries. They can convert it. Their experience can bring them into millions.
Exactly. Today, HIAP Sign Engineering is one of the leading companies in engineering sector. Let's speak about the services which it's providing.
We are into one is a EPC. EPC stands for Engineering, Procurement and Construction. In these, we start to participate in the EPC tenders, of course, with all the major oil companies. Then we have to pre-qualify ourselves. Then we get the tenders. Then we have to go for the open bidding. Then we have to win among the global bidders. That is Engineering, Procurement, Construction. That is EPC. We not only do the EPC, we are also into the FEED, we call it, front engineering, we call it. So we also do the FEED services. We also do the consultancy for businesses. If one of the investors is going to build a terminal or refinery or something, we provide the complete solution. From the start, we develop the FEED engineering. Then we also provide them what is a CapEx, what is going to be OpEx, and what is going to be their returns, like a complete solution in the business we used to provide. So we are in the management consultancy, we are in the FEED services, we are in the EPC. We also undertake kind of maintenance services, we involve into developing the existing companies to upgrade their existing facilities and do the shutdown of the refineries and terminals, all those.
Which is great. You have mentioned behind the scenes that this is not the only office you are having. You have office in Dubai as well, in Singapore also, I think. So can you speak about the plans?
Yeah. When I set up this company in 2017, it was a single, the first office here. Over the period, Then we started to develop, since we got the expansion, then we want to have every services from in-house. So we built up our workshop in Al 3, that is something like 30,000 square meter land we developed. Then we built that state-of-the-art facilities over there for manufacturing. This facility is having every equipments and facilities we required to enhance our capability here. Then we set up the engineering office in Dubai. Currently, we are having around 25 engineers. They are doing the complete engineering solution for us to execute all the projects across the region. Apart from this, we also have one more engineering office in India, Chennai. Then we have the associate engineering office in China. Singapore, we are having one office for facilitating the trading. There's a lot of procurements for these projects here. We used to source from Southeast Asia, like China, Korea, and Japan. So having the regional office in Singapore is a great help for expediting our process. Yeah. We also have the regional presence, one office in Nigeria, and we are having the EPC license. Currently, we are pursuing a couple of projects in African region. We do also have another office in Iraq with the EPC license.
Which is great. Today, HIAP Sign is more working on many projects. Let's mention the most important projects, or you think it's good discussion.
When I took over this company in 2017, I have to give a bit of details about this company. I was working my previous two companies. With the second company, I came to Pujara in 2007. Then 2016, I left that company. I joined with this HIAP Sign as a shareholder with a 20% share with me. We set up this company as a JV. HIAP Sign Engineering is originally a Singapore-based company. So the HIAP Sign Engineering Limited, FZC, is a JV. So I took 20% and I hold my position as a managing director. Those days, like 2017 to 2020, the market was not doing well here. We were having the projects like not more than 10 to 12 million US dollar turnover those days. In 2020, we were very badly hit by the pandemic. So the Singapore kept saying they wanted to sell the units across the other part of the world. Then I found there is opportunity. Then I told them, why not you sell it to me? I'm the existing shareholder for the JV. Why not you sell it to me? Then they agreed. Then we had a deal. I took over this unit 100% in 2021. Then from there, we did additional investment into the group. Then we saw there is a lot of opportunities here to use it. So that's how we started to develop.
As you can see, AI is controlling everything. Let's speak about the use of AI in HIAP Sign Engineering. Use of AI in the company.
Great. Currently, we are not exactly using all the AI, but what we are using is the latest technologies like, for example, now we are building the storage tanks or the pipeline we are building. We are using all latest building technologies, the latest innovative ideas available in the market. Those technologies we are using in our business, which is helping us to give the very quick production and a very safe execution style and also speedy. We can do it much faster. So the technologies we are using. Then secondly, of course, we are the engineering company, so we are using a lot of softwares for doing our designs.
Which is great. As a sector, I'm sure there is many challenges which you face in engineering sector as well. Let's talk about the main challenges and how today HIAP Sign Engineering is keeping up with them.
One of the main challenges today is getting the resources. See, EPC is a very complicated business. We locate in Pujara, a lot of materials that we need to source from other part of the world, like the pumps we are buying from Germany or America or from other part of the world. Then we are buying switch gears and electrical equipments like VFDs, those also from Europe. Then the steel plates, pipes and other things we are buying from China, Korea, Japan, this part of the world. So across the globe, we have to source a material that is required for our project. This is one of the biggest challenge. So it has its own a manufacturing schedule, expediting and bring those material on time to the site to you. The second one is like cutting the resources locally. Today, the world is very, very competitive. And in our business, typically, we require like thousands of workers. So when we look for thousands of skilled workers, it's very difficult to source them across the globe. Even if we manage to bring the people, there are the turnaround like 20 to 30% of the people after joining our business, maybe in a month or two, or some cases 6 months, they want to resign and leave. The reason is they found some other company, they are offering much better package. Or any other reason. There is many reasons for them, or they miss their families because they're the foreigners, they want to go back. There are many reasons. So when you face this issue, this is one of the biggest challenges. Like one is sourcing the material across the globe. It has its own complication. Secondly, getting the right resources to execute the project. The first one, what we are doing is like we are having, that's where the Singapore office we are having. As well, we have the representative office in Europe, particularly in Netherlands. So here we are having our proportional team. They look after the overseas procurement activities. We have to go and visit those vendors who is manufacturing. Are they doing on schedule? Are they doing within the cost? Are they going to deliver those material in time? So to expedite and monitor those activities, we are having the team in Europe as well as in Singapore to cover the Asian, Southeast Asia portion. Come to the manpower, to mitigate the current issues what we are facing, we turn ourselves into technologies. Say now the tanks we are building, the current project what I'm building is for Ecomar Energy. If you are using a conventional method of using just the workers in the old conventional method, I'm going to require about 300 plus welders. Instead, we move into the technology, how we can make use of it. We work with some of the technology provider across the Europe. Then we develop some new machineries. With this machine, we managed to reduce our welders requirement below 100. At the same time, we managed to produce the result, the progress at much, much higher speed. So these are the solutions like how we can mitigate.
Which is great. You have started this company from, let's say, zero, and
Yes.
now you have more than 5 branches.
Yes.
What is the vision?
Okay. We want to be one of the client-trusted EPC company in the region for the project's value up to $300 million. Right now, for the next 5 years, our mission is not to cross $300 million contract value, any single contract value not exceeding $300 million. We are working towards this.
Which is great. We would like also to know from you, what is your advice for the younger generation who would like to enter this industry, engineering industry?
Like most of the people what we are hiring in the market, they are having the mindset like they want to earn quick and they want to get better salary and benefits. Instead of looking at only the salary and the benefits package, they should focus into learning the business in detail. Once they learn the business well, then they can get much better opportunities. So they should focus into learn the business at first. This is my suggestion to them. And also they should not hide their mistake. Along the journey, they may commit mistakes. When they commit the mistake, they should not hide it. Instead, they come up, they talk about it openly and find the solution for rectifying those mistakes. This will make them as a good professional and they can come up in life.
More than 8 years in the industry, I'm sure UAE was always there to support. Today, we would like to give you this chance to thank the UAE's leadership.
I work across the globe. I came here first time to UAE. I was not so comfortable because I was very comfortable in Singapore. But after I came here, I never want to leave this country because Emiratis are one of the best people I come across in my life around the world. And the opportunities here are abundant. And the government, and particularly the Highness of Pujara and the Highness of other Emirates, they are giving very, very good opportunity to the foreigners to settle down here and set up the businesses to grow this country.
Thank you for sharing this wonderful story, which I have learned from before the viewers learn from. We thank our audience as well, and stay tuned for the next success story.
وام الشيوخ اللي الله رعاها ربت كروب للوطن هم سند، لا تذكر الفزعات إلا طراها مداتها بالعطايا